Alright, this is another one. Breaking. Buhari warns #NDSARS protesters, says we will deal with any act of hooliganism in the country. Alright, the President Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired on Monday, said his regime will deal decisively with any act of hooliganism hiding behind peaceful protest. He said although his regime believed in the right of citizens to embark on peaceful protest, such must be done responsibly. Buhari stated this while virtually declaring open the Chief of Army Staff's Annual Conference 2020 from the Presidential Villa, Abuja. At a time when there are reports of a possible repeat of the recent #NDSARS protest, Buhari regretted the violence that trailed the last protest. He said, "Let me also mention the NDSARS protest, which was recently hijacked by hoodlums, which resulted in the loss of lives and property in many situations across the country. I want to reiterate our government's commitment to the right of citizens to embark on peaceful protest. However, this must be done responsibly in accordance with the laws of the land. I also want to state that any act of hooliganism hiding behind the peaceful protest will be highly dealt with decisively to ensure the peace and stability of our nation." On this note, I commend the Nigerian Army for their efforts to swiftly restore law and order in many states during the large scale of criminality that ensued in the wake of the NDSARS protest. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, later released a statement quoting Buhari as describing 2020 as a very challenging year. He said the president cited the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic and its negative impact on almost every aspect of national life. Despite this, I am pleased to note that the army remained resolute in the discharge of its constitutional roles and in keeping the wealth and welfare of our soldiers a priority. The army's support of civil authorities in the management of the COVID-19 pandemic is a case in point. Also, the peaceful elections conducted in Edo and Ondo State would not have been achieved without the high level of professionalism displayed by all security agencies, including the Army, Buhari said at the conference themed Human Capacity Development in Sustaining Professionalism and Responsiveness of the Nigerian Army in the discharge of its constitutional roles. The president also commended the army for what he called its unwavering commitment towards curtailing the activities of insurgents, armed bandits, kidnappers, cattle rustlers, and other violent criminals through ongoing exercises and operations in different parts of the country. He said the exercise Sahel Sanity, launched a few months ago in the northwest states to reach the Katsina-Zamfara corridor of marauding bandits, had recorded commendable progress. Buhari added, "I have also been briefed about the tremendous successes that have been achieved by troops during the ongoing Operation Fireball in the Northeast. I charge you all to sustain these efforts until the full restoration of peace and security in the nation is achieved." Buhari also paid tribute to men and women in uniform who have paid the supreme sacrifice in the defense and security of the nation, commiserating with their families, comrades, and friends. As we pray for the repose of their souls, We must strengthen our collective resolve to address those issues that will make every part of our country a safe and secure place to live and carry out our normal business, he said. He pledged that his regime will not relent in its efforts to take adequate care of families of fallen heroes who had paid the supreme sacrifice in the fight against insurgency and other forms of crimes across the country. At the conference, the president launched the housing scheme for next of kin of personnel of the Nigerian army killed in action. It is in line with this that the Army, as part of its welfare initiative and in line with the federal government's housing program, is undertaking the housing scheme for families and next of kin of troops that were killed in action in the fight against insurgency and other criminalities in the country. I believe this initiative will act as a huge morale booster to the troops on the front lines as well as project the army in a good light. On our part, I assure you that this administration will continue to do all within available resources to provide for your operational and welfare needs, he said. All right, this had been said so far, but the thing is, according to what he had said earlier, the first statement, which says Buhari warns #NDSARS protesters, says he will deal with any act of hooliganism. All right, and Nigerians have been that. Okay, fine. The thing is, why pretending? Why not do the right thing and make these people to relax at home without protesting? Because now you want a peaceful protest, and in the end you are not even doing what they are asking for. So what kind of country is this? That is what Nigerians have been asking right now. And then somebody has said that, well, Buhari, come out and talk to your people. Yes, come out and talk to your people. We are tired of writing black and paper president. Please show your face and address your country. If you know you are a president of this country, come out and tell it to us instead of you writing to us. Okay, and then somebody has said that, well, mad cow, go and deal with Boko Haram and your brothers Fulani killing in your village Daura. First, yes, you are the president, but the masses that vote you have the power. No amount of rubbish intimidation will stop the youth until human dignity is respected by this lifeless administration. Well, this is so unfair. It's so unfair that this is happening in a country like this. May the good Lord continue to protect the citizens of the country. A lot have been said so far, and some people have even made up their minds that nothing is going to happen. They will follow it up any which way. Well, God help us. All right, that is it, my people, on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks, and God bless.